Welcome to the All Points North Model Railroad. There are dozens of places to go and sights to see on the APN line, but today we are taking Amtrak passenger train number 99 on scheduled service from Burnito to North Wahl, a route that will cover about half of the APN layout. Our journey begins in the trackside town of Burnito as we wait for our train to make its way around the bend from Green Mountain Falls. As we pull out of Burnito, we make our way toward Canyon Bridge and pass the stone quarry on our left. After passing over the bridge, we enter the mountain helix and begin a long journey winding our way down to the valley below. Emerging from the helix, we enter the outskirts of Roxburgh, where a major meat packing plant is located. Like many industries, it relies on freight cars to bring livestock in and meat products out to market. Now the train is finally arriving at the small town of Roxburgh. The newly remodeled Roxburgh Inn sits just across the tracks from the station. We'll make a quick stop here before moving on. Upon leaving Roxburgh, we pass the busy diesel repair station, where modern diesel engines are serviced and maintained every day. Just past diesel repair, we enter the largest freight yard on the APN layout, the enormous Conroe Freight Yard, where nearly all freight trains originate or terminate. We'll have to slow down and pass traffic carefully as we slide through this big yard on the main line. Finally, we emerge on the other side of the Conroe yard, passing the station master's house on the left, and then on to the old water tower on the right. Past the water tower, we reach the outskirts of the steam repair facility. APN is proud to have more than a dozen of the old iron horses, and this is where they go for regular service between runs. As we leave the steam facility, our train rolls behind the big APN roundhouse, where as many as 12 steam locomotives may be parked for service at any given time, then turned around and sent back onto the layout. A westbound freight train is making its way to Conroe Yard as our Amtrak passenger train passes by in the opposite direction. The Atticus River Wilderness area is one of the most scenic spots on the All Points North layout, but our Amtrak passengers will have to enjoy the view from the window today, as the Atticus River Station is not a scheduled stop. One of the most unique destinations on the APN model train layout is the little town of Neath, which you might not even notice unless you looked underneath the layout for it. The passengers at Myers Junction Station are anxiously awaiting the arrival of Amtrak number 99. This important stop on our journey is where we meet up with the narrow gauge Atticus Pass and Northern, the APN Railway, which begins here and stretches in both directions from this point. At last, number 99 emerges from a long tunnel into Myers Junction, where we'll stop for passengers connecting to and from the narrow gauge APN. As we say goodbye to Meyer Junction, we set out on a long haul south to the city of Port Keachie. This journey will take us through the industrial heartland of our APN layout. We pass by a number of factories with their own sidings and switcher locos, where the railroads deliver and receive products of all kinds. We are emerging from a short tunnel into the bustling Port Keachie at the far south end of our APN layout. The port is an amazing collection of cranes, containers, and rail cars of all types. Millions of pounds of cargo pass through these docks every year, and our freight trains deliver or receive all of it every day. It's time to say farewell to Port Keachie and climb into canyon country. As we round the big 180-degree bend of the canyon, we see a group of friendly locals that have come out to say hello as we pass by. Now Amtrak 99 disappears into a long tunnel and reappears high above the rest of the layout on its way northbound to timber country. A group of hikers stops to wave as our Amtrak train lumbers on through the mountain pass. It's a long, slow journey around the Big Bend curve as our train continues its northbound journey. Finally, rounding the Big Bend curve, our Amtrak 99 follows the river north to a bridge that will carry it to the base of a mountain range. Now it's all uphill through tunnels and curves as our train winds its way up mountain passes to our final destination city called North Wahl. As Amtrak 99 passes by a burning building, it makes its way into the tiny town of North Wahl and the final stop of our train. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next time for another journey on the All Points North Model Railroad.